Welcome to Just Listen, your daily dose of real-life English learning. Today's story is called A Rainy Day at Home. You'll hear over 4,000 natural English sentences, perfect for listening practice. There's no need to repeat or take notes, just relax, listen, and let your brain absorb the language naturally. Let's begin. Part 1, The Rain Begins. It was early morning. The sky was dark and cloudy. I heard the first drops of rain. They tapped gently on the window. I looked outside. The road was wet and shiny. Rain fell steadily. The trees swayed in the wind. Birds took shelter under roofs. I closed the windows. The breeze felt cool. I wrapped a shawl around me. The air smelled of wet earth. A dog barked in the distance. Cars splashed through puddles. People walked with umbrellas. Some hurried, some enjoyed the rain. The rain got heavier. It sounded louder on the roof. I turned on the radio. The music blended with the rain. The room felt peaceful. I felt cozy inside. I wore my warm sweater. The power went out suddenly. The fan stopped spinning. The light flickered and died. I lit a candle. The room glowed softly. The orange flame danced. Shadows moved on the walls. It reminded me of my childhood. We often had power cuts back then. We played games by candlelight. We told stories. I missed those days. Today felt like one of those times. Part 2, Making Chai in the Dark. I walked to the kitchen. I filled a pot with water. I added tea leaves and sugar. I sliced some ginger. I added it to the pot. I lit the gas stove with a matchstick. The flame flickered. The chai started to boil. The kitchen smelled warm and spicy. I poured the chai into cups. I handed one cup to my sister. She smiled and thanked me. We sat near the window. We sipped the hot chai. It warmed our hands and hearts. We watched the rain fall. We felt calm. We didn't speak much. The moment said everything. We could hear every raindrop. It was a simple joy. The chai tasted perfect. It reminded me of home. We dipped biscuits into the chai. The candle still burned steadily. Its glow made the kitchen feel like a safe place. Part 3, Reading a Book. I chose a book from the shelf. It was a mystery novel. I sat on the couch. I opened the book and started reading. The story was exciting. I got lost in the pages. The rain made a soft background sound. It was peaceful. The candle flickered beside me. I read chapter after chapter. My sister started drawing. We enjoyed the quiet moments. I reached a twist in the plot. My heart raced a little. I couldn't wait to find out more. I imagined the characters in my mind. The author described scenes so vividly. It felt like watching a movie. My eyes scanned each line quickly. Time passed without us noticing. It was the perfect day for reading. Part 4, Listening to Rain Sounds. I turned on my phone. I played soft instrumental music. I closed my eyes. I listened to the rain and music together. It felt calming. The rhythm of raindrops was soothing. I imagined walking in the rain. The sound helped me relax. My thoughts slowed down. The room felt like a safe bubble. I could hear thunder far away. It wasn't scary, just powerful. Nature's music played outside. I sat by the window again. Water flowed down the glass. Each drop made a trail. It was like watching a painting move. I breathed in deeply. The smell of rain, the sound, the warmth inside, all felt perfect. I wished time would pause here. It was one of those rare peaceful days. Part 5, Cooking a Simple Meal. The power was still out. We decided to cook something light. We chose to make poha. I chopped onions and green chilies. I rinsed the poha. My sister heated oil in a pan. She added mustard seeds. They popped loudly. We added onions and spices. The smell filled the kitchen. We mixed in the poha. We covered the pan for a few minutes. We garnished with coriander and lemon. We ate together, smiling. We sat on the floor. We placed plates on a mat. We enjoyed each bite. We talked about simple things. It felt like a picnic at home. The poha was fluffy and flavorful. We shared stories while eating. The rain played its tune outside. It was a meal to remember. Part 6, Finding Old Memories. We opened an old cupboard. There were albums inside. We flipped through the pages. We laughed at childhood pictures. We saw photos of birthdays and vacations. Each picture had a story. We found old letters and greeting cards. We read them aloud. We felt happy and nostalgic. The rain made it feel magical. We made new memories from old ones. We discovered a diary. It had poems from school days. I read one aloud. My sister clapped. We found a box of postcards. They were from relatives. Some were handwritten. Their messages were thoughtful. We realized how precious old things are. Part 7, Cleaning and Organizing. We decided to clean a shelf. We sorted books and papers. We dusted the surfaces. We found old toys and games. We made a keep and donate pile. We cleaned the floor. We wiped the counters. We folded clothes and stacked them. The room looked fresh and neat. We felt productive. We played music on a speaker. We danced while cleaning. We turned chores into fun. It didn't feel like work. We sang along to old songs. The rhythm helped us move. By the end, the house sparkled. We lit another candle for fragrance. The house smelled fresh and clean. Part 8, Ending the Rainy Day. The rain slowed down. The sky turned orange and pink. Lights came back on. We cheered together. We turned on the fan. The house felt alive again. We made popcorn. We watched a movie on the sofa. The room was cozy. The rainy day ended with smiles. We were thankful for the quiet joy. We went to bed with calm hearts. I looked out the window one last time. The streets were still wet. Drops still clung to the leaves. I whispered goodnight to the sky. The day had ended, but the memories stayed. It had been a beautiful, simple, peaceful rainy day. Thank you for listening to Just Listen. We hope you enjoyed spending this peaceful rainy day with us. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more long-form English stories. Keep listening, keep learning, and remember, your English gets better every day. See you in the next story.